I'm LP Master 6! Last time, I had the worst outro ever. The most boring commentary you could possibly want about state lines. This is that cave where we got the heart piece right after Angler's Tunnel. I actually didn't want to go all the way down here, but I guess it's too late. Should I meet you back on top of the mountain? I guess that'd be the professional thing to do, but, you know, I just want to apologize for that boring outro about state lines. Well, you know, I take it back. You know, it was a little interesting because Paw Paw, West Virginia was very fascinating. A lot of the curvy mountain roads and just going down. Galen said one of the funniest things he's probably ever said while we were doing that, and he was holding on for dear life on the mountain roads. He said, I want to get off Paw Paw's wild ride. He didn't say it in a southern accent, but good times. I will treasure our West Virginian memories. Though he was not interested in hearing all my rankings of game series or musicians. Even though we had nothing else to talk about. Man, we were so drained and bored of conversation for a good chunk of that. But I'll meet you back up here. Oh yeah, I figure you know how to get here by now, right? I mean, it's kind of the central point of the top of the mountain, so I'm going to assume you do know how to get there. Somebody help! Hey, thief! Some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. Worst voice acting ever, but ooh. Yow! That was a surprise. Thief, thank you. Say, thief, I don't know how to say this, but... Mine! Huh? Taryn? Never mind. I gotta go. We know what she wanted to say. Hoot, that girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies to the unliving stones, so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The windfish waits for you. Hoot. His voice has just gotten worse and worse, too. I love that little scene. We all know she was going to say, I love you, or do you love me, or something like that. You know, do you love me? Really love me? I don't know the actual original Kiss song, but I do know the Nirvana cover, which is the only released Nirvana song that is not on streaming services. Something to do with the copyright, I guess. And it was only on a Kiss covers compilation album, but they initially recorded it as a joke, but you don't care about that. Enough with this boring commentary. You got so many things to say, and the day after that, after coming back from New Jersey, I had to wake up and drive like between an hour and 2 hours to another family birthday party. You know, that was fun and all, but man, I was exhausted. Hanging out with my family. We had a good time. Actually, is this where we want to go? 'Cause that's where I want to be. It is. Remember this dungeon item we didn't use at all? The level 2 shield, the mirror shield, which looks barely different. That's it. We just use it to get past. We can't even destroy that thing. That's the only use for that item in the game. It's just to make sure you go to level 7 before level 8. Also, you do have to beat Tail Cave. I thought about this while editing. Before you get access to any later dungeon. Because you gotta trigger the Bow Wow thing to get into Bottle Grotto by beating Tail Cave. Actually, you know what? We have not talked to Olryra in a good long time. Bling, bling, hi, it's Olryra. The head of the turtle is in your way. Put life into it and it will move. It's true, true. Bye, goodbye. Slam, beep, beep, beep. Okay. Thank you very much. I will be here for hours. Not really. I've got 1 hour until I have to leave, so that's how long we've got to do this dungeon. And yes, They are really hinting this at you, even though you already had to do it for the cock. The cock. That's right, guys. Turtle Rock is a boss fight. And a joke. He gets that unique song, which is really cool, and then that's it. It's gone. Alright. Well, I know that was not long enough for a video. Level 8, Turtle Rock. Another thing from Link's subconscious, perhaps? But how did that get woven into the Windfish's dream? Coincidence? 2 Turtle Rocks? I doubt it. I feel like the nightmares are fucking with Link. Yes. Oh, no. You get out of here. Stay at the bottom. This is a Vire. We haven't seen these already, right? You know, from Zelda 1. They were not as annoying as... What the fuck? I've never seen them do any of that, except at the end they split into the smaller... I don't think... Now, in Zelda 1 they turn into keys, but those were not regular keys, so I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the expert here. Alright, this room is inconsequential, and we have yet another Hinox. This one is more powerful because he's blue. Not really. We kill him very easily, too. Thank you. Obviously, that was not the true mid-boss of the dungeon, because we're only a tiny bit in. I do find this to be easier than Eagle's Tower. A lot of people do not. A lot of people really struggle with Turtle Rock. I struggled with it on the Game & Watch, but I think ever since then I've gotten pretty good. So my first, like, 4 playthroughs I struggled, but after that it's been pretty nice. It's been very nice. You can tell I said all of that because of what was on the screen. Hey, Rolling Bones, aka Spike Roller, which is a much less cool name. Alright, we got lots of splitting paths here, but I'm going to keep my traditional way of doing things, and I'm going to kill you, which will be nice and satisfying. Oh! Okay, I had no idea that's what Vacuum Mouth did. I guess I'll show you that if you just dodge Vire for long enough, Vire will leave. Oh. And then come back. You keep batting him with your sword. Oh. Okay, I don't think we actually killed them there. Like, both of them. I don't really know, honestly. But eventually, if you don't get the gist of it, it's okay. Why do these respawn? It resets the whole dungeon like we left? Seriously? I thought... Can you not kill the vacuum mouths? I thought you could. Huh. Okay, we don't have to do this all over again. What was in that? Anyway, I don't remember what that was. Was that just rupees? I think it was just rupees. Who cares? We don't have any of the dungeon items yet. Don't have to deal with you. Do I have to fight you again? Okay, we're not going to run into the vacuum mouth again. Get out of here. I should have cut this out. What am I doing? I do have a note I want to point out. I said that... Now, when I rewatched all my initial, I think up to this point, I've watched all the games up to the first game of 1995, Undake 30 Samegame. Or same game. Oh, this compass is a new feature? That's the last time we'll see that. I'm sad. It's not a new feature anymore, though. And another Vire. Do we get something for killing you? Probably not. I think the game treats it like if, say, there's a chest in this room. I think even if we don't kill the Vire, we still get the prize if he leaves. Yep, okay. Cool. So that is that. We never have a reason to come back this way at all. Unless there's a bombable path right there. In any room like this, you could just generally use a block to get back somehow. Don't worry, the dungeon will get more complicated very soon. Right here. We can't do anything with this room. So, we have no choice but to go back. And why do you guys respawn? Why? And you respond too. Alright, yeah, I definitely want to go to the right. It gets complicated when you go up. So we're going to try not to do that. Alright, since we got sparks, we got the boomerang. What we got... there's no need to critique every little way you phrase things, even though it is dumb. It's like, while I'm editing, I can formulate thoughts perfectly fine, but while I'm recording, it's like, you had all these things to say, and you said this? That's not at all what you wanted to say. Which is what's happening right now. But, yeah, I guess my original commentary for Turtle Rock in the first version of the game was horrific. Like, so bad that I had to write it down. I guess the rest of the game was okay. I just remember it being all just kind of decent. But let's see. Where was I in my plot? Yes, my family birthday party. Not too much interesting happened there. It was just a good time. My dad didn't say anything to upset my sister politically. And, you know, a very pleasant family outing. Of course, my other sister didn't go. She just had her son's birthday party, so she never goes to my dad's birthdays because they're right after her son's birthday, which she hosts at her house, so I guess that makes sense, but still, like, I can't remember the last time she was at a birthday party for our dad, which is cool, I guess. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care. What am I doing? This guy respawning gets old. Okay. No. Oh, you can combo them so easily. Damn it. There we go. Thank you. Oh, the ball on the last hit explodes and gives you a fairy. And then this guy gives you a fairy too. Very, very, very nice. Oh, gee whiz. I cracked myself up. Oh, we get it. You've talked about how you cracked yourself up this whole Let's Play. Do I want to go up and see what that guy says? Why not? Let's do it. It's just right here. Now let's see. May 4th, the anniversary of filling out my first lease. Oh. Yes, the control pad. I guess I could have explained that. The rock that rolls. What I filled in the thingy with. In that first room off to the left. You use the control pad. You lose control of Link and control that thing. So it's the first time you're not controlling Link and you're controlling something else in a Zelda game. Well, except a menu. But in the actual world. So, is the rock that rolls technically the second playable character in the series? I mean, I think you could make that argument. These are... Put their names on the screen? Have we seen these guys yet? I don't think these are actually lava bubbles in this version from... Why is it going? Okay, and also, well, the music was taking forever for me to be able to hear it. Okay, we actually really don't want to be here right now. But I just wanted to see where the stairs went. Okay, so this wraps around this way. There's a way to get out of here by going... up somewhere, is there not? There totally is. Why else would this be here? Okay, that's there, but how is that helpful? Where are you? I know you're there somewhere. Is it one of you? No? I was not pressing that. Huh. Hold on. I know there's something here. What? Well, like I said, we don't really want to be here anyway, so I'm just going to go back. This is close to where you go up. We don't have the map yet. How do we have the compass and not the map? Probably because this dungeon is confusing. And we have less than an hour to do it. Oh. I can do it, though. No dungeon has even taken us an hour. And I think Eagle's Tower will have taken longer when all is said and done, because I've struggled in this one more now that I know this one better. This isn't multiple floors to confuse my system. Multi-floors will work. There you go, critiquing yourself again. But May 4th, oh, yes. I went back to work. while still exhausted. We're gonna fight this guy again. I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, the beast is dead. The bitch. Ooh. How do I want to go about this one? I think I just want to do this. I'm pretty good at these puzzles, I think because of this game, but there's a lot of games where you have to do these. Not just Zelda games, but they are prominent in other Zelda games based on this engine. And so you can make a path just to get across, but you always get a prize, at least I think always, for clearing out the room, filling up all the spaces you possibly could. Yes, there's a fake chest, whatever they're called. They have an actual name. Not in this game, though, so I don't find it too relevant. I didn't actually want to go here. But you know what? That's fine. We don't want to go back down. I think we are good to just finally go up. So let's do it. Thankfully, you do not have to kill the fire. Weren't we just over here? No, we were on that side. That's right. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get that chest. Hopefully it's the map. Okay, obviously the puzzle is this. The classic 3-block puzzle. Yes! Okay. Nice. And we have the Farbeak. The final Farbeak. 2 keys. Very nice. As you can see, the dungeon is shaped like a turtle. We've cleared out a good chunk of the bottom. What is that up there? Oh, yeah, okay. 2 screens to the left, it says we can go up. And there's a chest there. But we could not reach that. That's where it was dark in that one room with the ropes. I'm still bothered that they're blue. They weren't blue in Zelda 1, right? Also, yes, our way back is here. You were not trapped forever. Which way do you guys want to go? I guess I could show you this. This is not something I would normally do in my run, but I think it's neat. This is a block of solid ice. It's very cold. So at least you're aware of our obstacle here. And the reason that I don't do it is because I know that I can't do anything there. And that I have to walk all the way back around. Luckily, that's not too terrible. Okay, I actually kind of wanted to go... Oh, there's no real point in going that way. This is just leading back here. We can go up these steps, but... Brrr, this is a block of solid ice. It's very cold. There's no hint of this, is there? You need this for exactly 1 instance in the entire dungeon. So a lot of people find that very dirty. I really like this dungeon. I think it's a very well-made dungeon. That is a little overly cryptic and frustrating, but... I mean... That room, I'm pretty sure, is already on the map when you get the map, so... It's not really that cryptic. If you're using the map, which is what you're supposed to do in a dungeon, then you're gonna find it. It's just... It feels a little arbitrary. It's like... It's not like a key where you just... I don't know, it kinda is. Because if you find that first, it's just you have a 50-50 shot... Well, sort of. More on that later. Of, screwing it up. How do I... Wait. Is this one of those cases where the only way back is through the stairs? I didn't think there was one. Hold on. I ended up going all the way back around. So, yeah, make sure you don't do that. I am going to go this way. So we already found out that right doesn't really lead to anything all that useful, but I do want to go this way and see. Yeah, okay, there's nothing really here either. That is okay, though, because I'd rather... Yeah, okay. It's fine, because we could just take this back down, and it's all good. I decided to cut out that short walk. Why? Why did it not go right? What? Are you kidding? That really got on my nerves. Okay. This way? Yes, this is the way. Gotta have a key. Let's go ahead and go left. Killing these P-hats does nothing, so I'm not worried about it. And we can't do anything there. It's just showing us that something exists. Which really isn't all that helpful in a dungeon this size. I don't know if if getting rid of the Vire does anything for us. I don't think it does. Huh. Okay. And that's both of our keys. I am okay with that. Progress is progress. I'm gonna take the no, I said I'm gonna take the stairs. I don't remember where these go, but we want to remember that for later. Did I point out that these look like Bowser? That's got to be an intentional Mario reference, right? I don't know. Bowser kind of looks like a dragon in a lot of early stuff like that. So maybe they're just supposed to be dragons. I don't know. But, yeah, so then the day after that work day, where I was very exhausted, I had to get up early and take my wife to get an epidural shot, which was a big deal, and I didn't really talk about that either. Oh, yeah, there's nothing here. Those stairs and everything, completely useless. It's not a joke. Like, it was just to restock on stuff that we didn't need. So, that is there if you really want to use it, but there's no point. If you find yourself here, remember, no point, unless you're out of a bunch of stuff. Well, I guess even just one thing, but if you've gotten all the Mad Batter locations, there's really not much of a point. Okay, where was I? Yes, so my wife had to get this epidural shot for her back pain, and, you know, she was a little nervous about it, because they treat it like it's a surgery. She can't drive home or anything. It really didn't take long at all. I ate some Ritz before playing my Switch. I didn't even get to play my Switch. I just sat in the waiting room watching this awful, like, Lifetime show? Or maybe, no, it was Hallmark. Like, Hallmark original series. It was so bad. I don't remember what it was called. It was, I mean, just, it wasn't good. To defeat the monsters who hold the key, attack them from a higher place. Ah, that is a good hint. We have not seen why that's relevant yet. Also, if you bomb all these cracked blocks, the floor makes an arrow, showing you to bomb here. We don't have a key to move on, but I guess I will use our magic powder to do this. And I guess I will get out our boomerang to do this. So you are not attacking us from afar. Yeah, we don't get anything in here. It's just, it's a way we're going to have to go later to move forward. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. You can hear the chair sounds, I bet. No, we already established this. The comment said the chair sounds were not bad. The one comment I got. So thank you, Spoiler Goblin. In whatever video that was, whatever series. Probably Ocarina of Time, because that went on for forever. But I haven't missed a day of uploads. As of recording, anyway. Again, the last one goes up today, except for what I'm recording right now. Since part 1 of Ocarina of Time. Don't even bother fighting these guys. Why are they green when they look down and blue everywhere else? Oh, they're not. I'm just dumb. Wait. They were. They start out green and they turn blue. That's weird. I've certainly never noticed that. Oh, we do have a key. Ooh, I don't remember where it's smart to use the key. It doesn't matter to... Oh, wait. We just got that key right there. Should I use it here or should I use it up there? I'm going to use it here. I'm going to go ahead and just bite the bullet and use the key. Ah, okay, and we need yet another key in here. So that's great. Just excellent. Thank you for that. Okay, we need the hook shot to do that, but what? Okay, do we get anything in here, or do we just need more keys? We need a lot of keys to be in this place, and great. Oh, is that the first time we actually have to kill a P-hat? I think it is. That's just to get back, so technically you don't have to kill that P-hat to complete the game. But, oh, we still got it equipped anyway. Doesn't matter. And you know what? We can get the heart back. Yeah, how suave am I? How smooth. Get our bombs. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm stretching again. This rock has many cracks. There must be some way to shatter it. I know you guys are very bored with my vlog here. I just had an insane week. I finally slept like most of that day when we got back, and she did too, of course, because they sedated her. And her back has been hurting less, which is great. That was the whole purpose. But I was sitting there in the waiting room like terrified. Oh my God, what if she does get paralyzed from this, even though the risk is extremely low? I hate irrational fears. I really do. Like, I have my irrational fear of tornadoes, and it's awful. What am I doing? You don't want to fight these guys. I already said this. Don't fight them at all. There is no point.